Hello, Daybreakers, Explorers, and Peacebringers, Rebels, everything in between. Welcome back to Chained Echoes. I'm here.
Resistance fighters.
Yes. Freedom Fighters, yes. I'm joined by my lovely girlfriend Hannah, aka Allburnt_Amaranth on Twitch, who will be guiding me through this journey. So let's waste no time and get right on into it.
Maybe open the window? Plus, still a bit sticky.
Yeah.
It's better, huh?
Yeah.
No fans, or it's. I mean, wouldn't pick it up, but like, we can hear the game too.
Yeah.
For me, so, yeah.
I should also make sure that the sound is coming through the right
Yeah.
speakers. Yeah. Logi, it says. Okay, so it should be good. Yeah, I heard it from there, so.
Yeah. About you too.
Okay. Not me, I mean the game.
Yeah, Bob.
Yeah.
Bob is good.
Let's go, yeah. Alright, let's go. There we go.
What's in your Wernshire?
You weren't sure. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I didn't say that last time. Then, let's see. Yeah. I need to gather more allies, yeah. Next up is Wernshire. Head to its northern district, then to the northwest. There's a small puppet theater here, and inside while you see who's waiting.
I guess I found it already.
I think I mentioned it before, so I guess it's after that.
When we arrived in Wernshire a year ago, there was nothing here but a few collapsed buildings. We saw people confronted with despair, with chaos. But we also saw the shimmer of hope in your eyes. You, proud people of Wernshire, never gave up. You stood tall in front of chaos. And with the help of the one God, you built this city anew. We built this city anew. We must be grateful to God for granting us such an opportunity. Without the church, we would still be living in filth. But does that mean we have to believe in this one God?
No.
And this Zacchaeus is also suspicious to me. Yeah, supposedly he travels around with a harem of young men.
I mean, nothing wrong with that.
Who is the man in the armor? Isn't that an Inquisitor? Brother Zacchaeus, we must leave soon. Certainly, we can't let such an important clue go unanswered. The grave of Reyna awaits.
Oh, isn't that the guy from there?
Yeah. What is it with the church and their obsession with this tomb?
We'll find out. So now, head to its northern district and northwest.
Yeah, northwest. Oh, it wasn't there. Port. Now. Okay, we're building.
There's a small puppet theater here inside. Yeah.
There we go. Whoa. It's you, Kylian?
Okay.
So you escaped the Aurora. Hello, Glenn. I've heard you were in Wernshire. Never expected you to lead a clan, though. And I've never expected to see you in the church's armour. Oh. Nice look, isn't it? Who did you have to cheat to get it? Glenn. What I did back then, I did because I really thought it was the most peaceful way. Offer Len as a sacrifice so you could earn a few coins. Think of me as an opportunist for all I care. I'm willing to pay any price.
You'll eat you, and also like.
Oh, nice. If I have to sacrifice a friend to save 100 strangers from death, I will do so proudly. But rest assured, this rank of a commander was bought with information. What kind of information? Back in Kindreld, I found the diary of a monk who lived there at the same time as Nalkilber. Most of what they wrote was useless, but I was able to find a description of Nalkilber. A very charismatic young man with silver hair and two coloured eyes. Does that ring a bell? No, not really. Tyrant's counsellor, Gwaine, an Ar who can live for hundreds of years, joined the court the same time the grimoire arrived there. You think that he is Nalkilber? Well, they share the same appearance and are connected to the Grand Grimoire. Nalkilber vanished 50 years ago when Gwaine joined Tyrant's court. And this is what you told the church? Not only. 2 months ago I returned to Kindrel to find more information, and whatever book you opened, the church was always searching for the grave of Raina. I know, they still are. True, but according to the books they actually found it, although they kept the location hidden. They found it? That makes no sense. Why are they still searching then? Something must have happened that kept this information from ever leaving the monastery. Wait, was Nalkilber living there when they discovered it? Not bad, Glenn. That's exactly it.
So maybe he covered it up.
Yeah.
You know, that and vanished, so that the thing he vanished dead or whatever.
Yeah.
With the information because he didn't want them to find it for some reason.
Yeah.
Like still you have the case of King Victor is actually where they have like a we said I promised to not talk more about them. I'm still one that's about him, because it's the other are we there, no?
Yeah.
At least I was right that I figured that he is like such also an R.
Right, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, you're smart.
just also my games, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a love letter, so it's not surprising.
Yeah. I bought this rank of a commander with the information that Sir Gwaine of Tyrant knows where the grave of Lady Raina lies. I see. That explains it. Commander, the bishop calls for you. Tell him I'll be with him in a moment. Yes, sir. So what are you going to do now, Ser Kyrian? Will you be wearing that disguise for the rest of your life? For now I'll play escort to Bishop Zacchaeus. As long as he can be of use to you, right? Nothing more than a stone on the side of your path. Glenn, I want to plough up this land and create from its roots a country free of hatred and discord. You, all alone, want to change the world. You surely know the metaphor that a king is like a puppeteer and his people are like marionettes. He keeps the straps tight and thus controls his subjects. However, times have changed. Nowadays a king does not hold the straps with an iron fist. He gives the people free space, so that they don't notice that they are hanging by the strings. But as soon as a puppet moves even a little bit too far, he tightens the strings and pulls the puppet back into position. So how are you going to free the people? Are you going to run from marionette to marionette and cut their strings? To find myself out of breath and my sword dull? No, I'm going to climb up my strings and chop off the puppeteer's hand. Then you're going to fall deep. It's a price I'll pay most gladly. Kylian, you may have cut off the tyrant's hand, but each resident is still hanging tied to a string. It won't be long until another puppeteer arrives and takes hold of the handle. Then we must make sure there's enough blood on it so that no one ever dares to. There you are, Kylian. I've been waiting for you for ages. Our carriage is ready. We must go to Tormund. Forgive me, Your Excellency. What are you doing in such a crumbling place anyway? We're just getting all dusty here. Come on, let's go before you catch something. Very well. You've heard it. Gotta go. Kylian, what they're saying about this man, you and him, did you? I told you, it's a price I'll pay most gladly. Our meeting was short. Until we meet again, Glenn. Stay alive.
But he did even sexual favors.
I don't think that's what he meant.
Because he said like, oh, harem of young men.
Oh, maybe.
At least, I don't know.
What price am I willing to pay? Well, that's...
2 baguettes and 1 cheese.
How far am I ready to go? Well, that's a question you have to answer yourself, Glenn.
So I pet the rat. So, head to the castle in the north. Have a chat with the queen.
Okay. Oh. Okay. That was not what I was expecting. Isn't this Ser Sandar? What's going on? You're back, and not a second too late. My lady, did I see it right? You executed Taran's ambassador. He had a choice between the dungeon and the gallows. But instead, he chose to swing the sword. Now he swings from the rope. What happened? Please, my lady, even I have been kept in the dark. It is time to act. Word has reached me from Taran. Nabrelia is marching against Volandis. So, the time has come. You were going to wait for Cameron's message, but the plan has changed. We can't let an opportunity like this pass us by. We will stab Taran in the back by stealing the Grand Grimoire. Wait, my lady, we're playing right into Nabrelia's hands with this. My lady, don't tell me you have... Are you colluding with Nabrelia? Is it true? Is this how you gain your confidence, Lady Bran? Indeed. Nabrelia has asked for our help, which we will gladly offer. Taran's rule over Volandis must find an end. And Nabrelia is a beginning? With all due respect, my lady, you are selling Volandis to foreigners. I'm buying back our sovereignty. That's what I've agreed with King Dreklar.
I don't have to... What I have to...
This is madness. This is Volandis. Watch your tongue, General Tormund. They won't treat us any better. I'd rather be ruled by someone with Volandian blood running through their veins. And whose sword is stained by such? Have you forgotten Taran's crimes? You give precedence to the murderers of our families? What is your opinion? What did you negotiate with Nabrelia? We'll help Nabrelia and gain our independence. In exchange, they can build a military base on Volandis. We will follow your plan, my lady. The Grand Grimoire is our enemy, not Nabrelia.
I mean, just quote unquote, just the military base. I thought like, or like, you know, reign over something else or something.
Whoever is in possession of the Grand Grimoire is an enemy of humanity.
Indeed.
I knew I could count on you. Then let's make the preparations now. Speak to Tormund when you're ready.
Suboptimal, but that's politics.
Sure. Okay, next.
At this point, you can embark on a mission to again attempt to gain the Grand Command. You'll be gone for a little while though, and you're cautioned to prep yourself before departing. There are a few things you can do before set out. The side quest, the gates to Nisa, do you?
I can check. I can check on here.
Yeah. Guess not.
No, we didn't.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, once you've taken the quest, search for princes, you receive a notification that there are more side quests in the area. One of them was locate on Hermit's Isle itself. Head back to the base and check out the beach on the east side of the island. Looking for Madeline.
Oh, hi. Are you okay? Hey! You said that. Hey, are you okay? Where am I? Oh, interesting. Red hair and a light tan. Could be from the sun. You don't look like you do much outdoor work. And are you from the Brea? What? Did you see that gnarly wave? Took me right out of the boat. But I guess I landed where I want to get to anyway. This is the island with the infamous clan, isn't it? Something like that. Something like that. You're funny. Well, I've got a job for you. You and your people, that is. It's about the 7 true kings. Could you talk a little slower? I don't understand. Slower? Sure I can. Do you know what just caused this wave that stranded me here? Riliod the Kraken, the 6th true king. With his breathing he creates the tides, but you already know that. Every child knows that. His arms stretch out to all the oceans, and once he moves them, a tsunami is created. Crazy, isn't it? I guess so. Enough chit-chat. So, when do we leave for Nisa? Nisa? The old university? That's why I'm here, silly. I want you to accompany me to Nisa so that I can learn more about the past of the true kings. I want to take a look at Asnadiel the dragon, the 2nd true king of the world. You need to know that I am a biologist from John Marina, but I'm sure I've already mentioned that. I tend to repeat myself.
I don't think you do.
No. Oh, do you actually want to know more about the 7 true kings? Sure you do. Sit down. I'm sure this will take half the day. So, sorry, my mind drifted. Where was I? Yeah, I do. You said we should leave right now, not keep talking. That sounds like me. So, let's get going. But where to? I thought there was no way to get to the sunken city. I already told you, through the Oggrain Grottos. I know the way. Well, the only problem is the beast that blocks my entry into there. Well, that's not my problem anymore. It's yours. Let's go. The gates to Nisa. Yeah, this is she's Moonlight. Like
Yeah.
She's straight up just Moonlight.
Yeah, remember that these are the old city, no? That was
Yeah.
the trick Nisa's underground, deep underground.
Mm.
Each Nisa you have to travel through the Oggrain Grottos, underground area that stretches throughout Valandis. You get the opportunity to enter the grotto via the Roland Fields early in the game, so some of what's to come may be old hat to you. To reach the gates to Nisa, you specifically need to enter via the north of the Roland Fields, using the sky armor to fly down an entrance beneath the waterfall.
Okay. So new main quest is looking for allies. Yeah. So, yeah, and then we have the gates to Nisa. A young scholar wants to learn more about Nisa, assist her in finding the lost city, enter the Ogre grottos through the rolling fields and help Madeline.
Yeah, 2 rolling fields.
Rolling fields we go.
North of the rolling fields, yeah. Using Scam to play down the entrance pin for waterfall. Associated with Scout. Okay. Add and come across the
Found it. Step into Ogre grottos.
Multiple entrances navigate the world for Landis. We explore them one by one. With different entrances. Just on different sides. So, yeah, but then let's go to another first. Out. The big hole we had there.
Big hole?
Yeah, it was like a big hole in the ground.
In rolling fields?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
That looks like a big hole. Yeah, here we go.
Ooh.
Nice. But I can't land there.
Yeah, but above it you go from there. That's good. The light plant is on the side of a deep scandal earth north of the entrance to Farnsworth and the area quite early in the game, so there's another time to see if we come this way.
I'm just confused with what I'm actually supposed to do.
I told you.
Yeah, you said the hole, and I'm at the hole.
No, I said that's good.
Yeah, okay. So,
we don't.
okay, now what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'm there.
Yeah, so see. No, it's different, see?
Oh, okay. So this isn't it then.
It is, but like...
That's a different shaped hole though. Is it north of the entrance to Farnsford?
I guess so, yeah. So it's right first.
So that's not this place, that's somewhere else.
Yeah. Right, southwest, southeast.
Southeast?
That's what I remember.
Yeah.
There.
Here, yeah, okay. Okay, with that.
So, partway through the grottos you find a small shrine with a lever inside it. Disconnects of the adds on the cross, now accessible on the side of things. Okay. Get all the way west through the section of the cross, you hit the dead end on the southwestern screen. On the path to this dead end is a pile of rubble that you can bash open. Find it is a chest. There.
Where? Oh, there. There. Dots. Chemistry.
Yeah. Yep, that's all.
Okay.
Now to the waterfall.
Alright. Identify collectors.
should be hidden.
Okay, I'm there.
Stay in the cave until you see 2 jumps over water ahead. Take the jump on the right. Then next to the north until you're beside a cluster of cacti. Check the smallest cacti.
Oh, sure, I see encounter enemies. I think I went too far.
Yeah.
Goblin Knight. Oof. Damn, they're tough.
Quite basic enemies, nothing to worry about.
Yeah, thanks. That's done! Okay, let's go level up. Goblin Knight. There are no real ranks among goblins. This goblin simply felt stronger than a normal soldier, so it called itself a knight. Ah, found the buried treasure. The 3100 arc.
Indeed. And people in North jump your way west, so yeah. There are the Goblin Knights.
Yeah.
Nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Southwest of you, better the Goblin Knights is a drop leading south. I take you to a chest.
Platinum ore.
So you hop back north and veer west.
Yep.
Next northbound path will take you to a chamber with an ember crystal. If you go far enough north.
Found it. Let's take the money.
If you turn east before reaching the north end of the passage, you find another northbound route. Though if you walk up against the wall, you find a hidden tunnel leading to 2 Goblin Knights and a Goblin Wizard.
Which wall?
So turn east before reaching the north end. You find another northbound route, though if you walk up against the wall, you find a hidden tunnel.
Oh, here. Oh.
Oh, Big Breakers.
I think he's watching my streams.
You never know.
Yeah. Okay, done.
Oh, yeah, out of the Hidden King, I guess. So follow the passage of a guarding. You find a red chest at its end.
That's Tokyo.
The plan.
Nice.
To continue along the main path to the east. Look back. Should run into Goblin Knight and visit.
Yes. Let's go. Stop! I'm done.
Good. And beyond them, you find an entrance to the southern section of the Oak-Rank Grottos, either the passage far removed from the area connected to the fields outside Farnsford. There's a red chest to the south, and you find an amber crystal, right, heading east and whipping around the water.
Oh, gemstone jerkin.
Yeah. And an amber crystal heading east and whipping around the water.
Like that. Secure. Nice.
Also to the east, just before you leave the area, is a heap of rubble. Just before you leave. Yeah.
Okay, and I found dragon nail. Yeah.
And go north. Yeah, you find the center section of the Oak-Rank Grottos and fast travel crystal grant you quick return.
Yeah, you did.
To the right of the crystal you find a chest.
That's 2500 arc.
North of here you find the area blocked by a huge beast. For the terror, as you come in here very late in the game, you can't fight fair against this beast. You need to begin the quest again so you stand a chance against the Titanite. Ah, yeah.
Should we read it?
So I go back to that bench. Once you reach the fast travel crystal, and Madame will be waiting to the north. Also, she complained of earlier is just ahead, and she give you an incosipin berry to weaken it. Ooh.
Okay. That vicious fiend I was talking about lies ahead. It's too strong, even for you, but if you feed it this berry, you might stand a chance. I developed this berry for strong monsters like that. It weakens their body by a lot. Kosubin berry. Okay then, let's go fight. Right?
Down. It's a Titanite. Strength water, weakness earth, steal nothing. If you try to battle this beast now, you will lose. Titanite is already powerful and everyone hit will wipe out your party. So I have to spike to need the berry. This will debuff the beast substantially, reduce its saves to manageable levels. Few strong hits should take it out. Whoa, sheesh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What a cheat.
Oh. I'll take it. I always forget that if Sienna has Petal Storm active and you don't use it, it goes away again.
Oh.
And it's dead.
Yeah.
Nice. Let's check the bestiary. Not in here.
The one. I mean, like,
Oh, there it is.
I have snake now. There's a spell you can literally do that.
Nice. Okay, Tadai. There is nothing scarier than wandering through a cave and suddenly looking into the 43 eyes of a Tadai. These mighty beasts are as wide as most corridors in Ogre, and passing by them is rarely possible. Their only weakness is said to be a small berry that they love above all else, but is equally their undoing.
It is.
HP 90,000. Yeah, it's a good thing I used the freaking berry, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good spell, isn't it? Wonder if it's a reference to something. A certain trope.
Can't think of anything specific at the moment.
There will be branch in multiple directions.
Yeah.
To the northwest you find a path leading ultimately to a dead end. Along the way you can plunder no less than 5 ember crystals. It is a good place to farm crystals. Proximity of the fast travel crystal.
Nice.
There's also an adventurous guild guide here who will teach you the habits of the monsters every day.
The other way. Counter attack, yes. Auto shield, yes. That drops is good. Ultra move. Okay, I got the crystals.
Go back.
Okay, I am back.
To the northeast you find a path to a small village of goblins. You either come here as part of a side quest.
Ah,
well then.
I'll leave it then.
I'll check before we need to start something else. Just cross reference. Maybe I'll be able to until fairly late in the game. Yeah, no. Much later. Okay. So you've triggered the side quest, you can't enter the village anyway. But there are 2 ember crystals along the way.
Okay.
To the north, you find the entrance to a set of ruins being ultimately needs to subject to side quests. If you can't do anything about them until you complete the side quest, as you head north towards the ruins, you see a cluster of cacti on the right. Check the rocks down and to the right of the cactus patch to find the buried thing. Interesting. To the north, heading towards north, see a cluster of cacti on your right. Check the rocks down and to the right of the...
Yeah, found berry treasure. Crit damage up. And 10 collectibles.
So, go back. So to the north you enter some ruins, which contains 4 gates, bank passage into Nisa. Medallion will open the first gate, but she needs you to hunt.
Yeah, okay. Who would have expected ruins so deep inside Ogreen? Wow, what madness! What does it say here? By the gods! I knew it! Nisa didn't sink by any misfortune.
He probably knows.
These ruins are the proof. They serve as an entrance to the bottom of the crater. However, they were built in time before Nisa's demise, so the builders knew exactly what would happen to Nisa. Does that complete the job? We're not in Nisa yet, silly. Silly? Wait a second. Is that a hidden switch? The gate opened. There are 3 more gates. If the inscription here is to be believed, the switches are scattered all across Volandis. You're expecting us to find them all? Of course! Money is not an issue. Do I really have to repeat myself? According to the text, there is a switch in Roland, the Fjordwoods, and Perpetua. What do you think, Glenn? Should we go through this trouble?
Sure.
We already travel a lot, so we might as well be on the lookout for these switches. Wonderful! Then I'll wait here. You want to wait here? I think Glenn meant we're going to look for the switches on the side. That could take weeks or months. We may never find them. No problem. I'm practiced at waiting. It's one of the virtues of any good scientist. So, I wish you good luck.
It's a meta reference to like NPCs waiting forever.
Somehow I feel sorry for her. Maybe we should look directly after all.
Meta commentary.
Yeah.
You need to visit foreign areas with new water scan. The first lever to pull is found beneath the rolling fields via the entrance to the Oakland Grottos north of Farnsport.
Okay.
And climbing the enormous slash in the ground. Leave us in a small shrine partway through the passage one that's tough to miss.
There is a loud sound in the far distance. You don't think you can reach it from here?
Yeah. Good. Second lever is in the Fjordwoods. To reach it, you're near to exit Tormund from its western section, heading south. To the west. To the west.
Okay.
You wind up on a series of wooden pathways that lead south. Go south to an intersection. Take a right. Intersection.
Okay.
Take a right, then continue south and off the screen.
Okay.
To the western section of Fjordwoods, yeah. Take a right and go east until you find a path down to the crest. From here you can travel west. You find a small cave. Containing the blue temple. Safe. Or maybe you can do them with the sky armor.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you need to be strong
Oh,
enough
I
to
can't.
fight forest worms to get LSD, although if you have this far in the game, you should be okay.
Okay, let's just fight. I can't get into my sky armor here. Let's do enough hand. Okay, all that is left to do is fight.
It's revenge time.
I think it's revenge time. Because you're top, you know that maximum 90 critical drink.
Oh yeah, it's doing much better.
Let us stop! Ooh, whoa. Sienna just destroyed it. She did like 855 damage.
Gosh, that's good.
Yeah.
Hell, stop! Thank you.
Hey, thanks. I tried to sound like a cool anime character. Like, Peta Storm!
Oh my god. That's also two enemy going.
I am, yeah.
Like all those like dragon double.
Yeah,
They just turn around by it to vanish.
I guess so.
Smile.
Forest worm. Originally, all dragon species had the commonality that they could spit fire. At some point, a few dragons moved into the forests and quickly learned that breathing fire there was not the brightest of ideas, or rather evolution taught them this in a brutal manner.
Yeah, there should be a small cave containing the river.
Oh, squirrel.
Oh, squirrel, squirrel.
There it is. The lever has been pulled.
there anything else? Wait, just the first time. If you can go.
Yeah, where?
Okay, you did the lever.
Yeah, I did the lever, so
Yeah,
where do I go next?
Yeah, go out of the cave first of all.
I'm just waiting for you to tell me where to go next.
So,
You're
you
right.
also look for the chest there, I guess.
Yeah. Well, there's one. Ancient skull.
Now we can defeat them.
Yeah. Why are they back? I thought they didn't respawn once I fast travelled. No. Yes,
Oh,
that didn't go well.
oh.
They're giving me a bit more trouble this time, but I think I can beat them. I beat them before.
I'll just be. I'm just in trouble.
No, I beat them before.
Yeah.
I can do it again.
That's right.
Ooh. Yeah. They're down.
Yay.
And I got a reward. Defeat 4 forest worms.
Nice. Okay, the third lever is in the southwest of the flower fields of Perpetua.
Yes. Also looking for that. There's the chest. We'll have to fight these to get to it though. What?
No, it's okay.
I can beat.
Yeah, no, it was just fun.
Go for the bottom one first. Please, keep hands up.
Nice. Big gun.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Right.
Cool.
And nothing more. Okay. Now the Perpetua Fields.
Yes. Southwest of the flower fields of Perpetua. You pass travel to the fast road in the west. You're almost directly north of the cape containing the lever. By south and Collet. Which chance you pick a monster named Takabo when you leave the cave, so you're ready to fight.
I found it. Found it. Okay, I'm done. What's your next?
So a good chance to attack me. There's also always some chests.
Oh yeah. Go looking around. There's one. I can't reach it because I can't land. I think I should come back here later because I don't know how to reach this chest yet. And it probably says in the guide at some point.
Lower maybe. If there's a novel or something to activate. Okay. Yeah, then we'll go back to her.
Okay.
Jump back to the Oaken Goddess fast travel crystal, and also once the gates will be open, you can hop onto an elevator to descend to Nisa.
Okay, let's see. Switches in Loran, Perpetua, and the Fieldwoods. Well, I found them, so let's go. Let's go to fast travel location, and you want to take the elevator down? So do. This view is amazing.
Really,
Words fail me.
that's nice.
It is. The city has really sunk in one piece. The buildings are all standing, for the most part, that is. Up there, the wyverns fly like a flock of birds. Combined with the fog, it's no wonder you can't reach Nisa via the crater. Somewhere down there dwells Asnadiel. I'm so excited to see him. Are these true kings really that interesting? What are you saying, little one? Of course they are.
It's a bit like, reminds me of like the Aiden Ring. You go down.
Oh yeah. They are the strongest, most powerful creatures in all of Eldria. They can destroy whole cities within a few seconds. And they are all so mysterious. In Vati, there was a mountain that was famous for its twin wind caves. Strong winds flowed in and out. No explorer could enter the cave and come out alive. Either the wind pulled the explorers deep into the caves, or it hurled them out of the mountain. It was not until 100 years later that geologists found out that the mountain was not a mountain at all. Once they cleared it of all its flora, its appearance became visible from a distance. It was, in fact, a true king. The ape Meteorus Albo, first true king, also called the meditating monk. The caves were nothing but his nostrils. He had been meditating for thousands of years, so he had become one with the environment. Fascinating, isn't it? The second true king is a boar that moves through the world in almost straight lines, piercing a huge moat through the earth. Nothing can stop him. Even a mountain is no obstacle. He simply bores his way through everything.
Or
Yeah. People use his paths as tunnels. Whole villages must give way if the boar approaches them. His trenches are visible even from far up in the sky. The boar, Grandolar, second true king, also called the Unwavered. Asnadiel here is the third king. Since he is hiding here, we don't know much about him. The dragon Asnadiel, third true king, also called the Undying Dreamer. We know even less about the fourth king. But once a century, there is an incredible event. A voice resounds over all of Eldria, speaking for several minutes in an unknown language. The voice sounds like a parrot repeating some words. Because of this immense ability, it was classified as a true king. What it looks like and where the voice comes from, no one knows. The parrot Ruhan, fourth true king, also called the Divine Voice. Oh. I do not need to introduce the next true king. We all see him when we look up at the sky at night. Our second moon. The owl Luna Orbetnas, fifth true king, also called the Watching Eye. A quick bit of trivia. Airships only fly up to a certain altitude. But not because they can't technically go any higher, but because otherwise they're trespassing onto Luna's territory. He is quick to deal with intruders. No one has ever seen the main body of the next true king, but his work influences us all. He creates ebb and flow through his breathing. When he uses his tentacles, giant waves are created. The Kraken Riliord, sixth true king, also called the Abyss. And the last in the line is quite special. It is not a single entity, but is made up of thousands of individuals. It is fast and unstoppable. It contaminates entire cities within a few hours. The rat swarm, Karmasinas, 7th True King, also called the Black Plague. Like, in real life, yeah. Funny. Well, enough rambling, we are arriving.
Reminds me actually of the
Denisa.
Hase, like some others that like one of the gods is like essentially like a demonic insect swarm.
Nice. We are there.
Yeah. Go on.
Onward. What's wrong? This looks bad. The gate is locked and the key seems to be a complex mathematical puzzle. What do we do now? We have to solve it. It'll take days though. I'm slightly annoyed. Do you still need our help? Huh? Help? No, you're bothering me. Leave me alone. Here's your payment. Now go away. You're sure you want to stay here? Have you got any... I hate to repeat myself. Get out of here. I can manage on my own. Something tells me she really can. Well, I guess that is the side quest completed.
Yeah. That's it for now, I guess.
Complete the quest, the gates to Nisa.
Yeah.
Finish quest.
We go back to the former past Travis Stone on the top of the elevator. Also somewhat.
Up we go. Okay, from there.
East of the elevator you hit a dead end with a locked door that needs to be opened from the other side. West of the elevator you find a path to the northwestern area where you find a metal box.
What's this?
Not much rain in rivers.
All mountains in our beautiful world are the trees. They grow on every corner, from the sturdy redwoods on the peaks of the Ramunda Mountains that defy all winds, to the scrawny little trees of the Doma Desert that can go for months without water. All these trees are nothing more than children in the course of time, for their age rarely exceeds 1,000 years.
Which is reflex.
Oh. Every now and then, however, one finds an old one, a tree from bygone eras that has inherent magic. This generation of trees is often, but not always, very large. Well-known representatives are the Algarth tree on Shambhala or the Heliva tree in Volandis. However, not much is known about the oldest of the old ones, Moria, known as the tree without memory or the lonely tree. Our knowledge comes from legends, and these suggest that it stands in Pangaea, the northernmost continent, populated only on the coast. As one of the ancients, Moria had a personality, and he feared loneliness, because the young trees around him no longer spoke his language. So through his magic, he tried to learn the one language that everyone spoke, the language of life, the ether. He dug his roots so deep that they not only penetrated the entire earth, but also broke through reality and plunged their tips into the ocean of the Maelstrom. Since then, the Old One searches the memory of the unliving and listens to their stories. Very interesting. I wonder if that's relevant to anything that will happen later in the game. Or if it's just extra lore and backstory. There's the metal box. Strike first round. Nice.
There are 3 more items you can get in this area, where they're all kept out of your way for water. You take the southwestern path from the center of the area.
Okay.
Find a spot where you can hop into the water.
there.
It doesn't seem to lead anywhere. You can get around this problem by approaching the small bubbling patches that appear throughout the area. Acting with these patches will carry you to nearby bodies of water, allowing you to pick up items. The first bubble patch you see as you swim east will take you to a pond with another bubble patch. This in turn will shoot you over to a small embankment with a red chest.
Yep, a felt.
East of the first bubble patch is the second. This places you near the center of the map. Head south from here to find bubbles that will bring you close to an island. An island is a chest.
Elastic ring.
If you head north from the previous bubble patch, near the middle of the area, you find another one. Never have thought about it.
Me neither.
We'll try that. Head south of where you come out and find a series of bubble patches that will eventually carry you over to an island near the fast travel crystal.
Phantom cloak.
In addition to everything listed above, you can also reach the southwestern area of the Grand Grottos from the central location. Normally when you go there will be more Ted Ice blocking your progress to the area, all you can get is an Amber Crystal. If you leave and re-enter a few times, the Ted Ice will disappear. This is because a unique monster will appear in the area, driving the Ted Ice away. You still need to keep an eye out for it, but now you can explore the rest of the area. So, additional areas where you can also reach the southwestern area of the Grand Grottos from the central location.
I'll just do this.
Yeah.
Yep. There's the tada, and then I'll go out in here. Yeah, now big one. Save in case it sneaks up on me. Okay.
The south is a chest. The big cluster of cacti.
$3,584 arc.
Also in the south is an Amber Crystal. If you continue... If you continue west of here, you run into the Senior Ted Eye, the beast that drove the lesser type eyes away.
Yep.
It's even stronger than the other Ted Eye. You get annihilated if you try to fight this thing early in the game. It's guarding a statue of the heroes of Leonard. Check.
If it's stronger than a normal Tadai, I'm not fighting it.
Yeah. Use the stress of both Ted Eyes and the Senior Ted Eye. Also, later when a Goblin Village you can get another body.
Okay.
Good. If you head north of the path leading to the Senior Ted Eye, you find a chest.
Sacred water.
Head north and west and you find a path to this area's fast travel crystal.
Found it.
Ah, Jack is here.
Hey, Jack.
Hiya.
Welcome.
North of the crystal you find 6 idols at random slots for placing items.
Cool.
Ooh, this spot where Ultimate Video against Shane Echo's super boss.
Ooh.
So you need to find tablets that will fill into these slots.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go there yet.
3 of which you find in and around the open quarters handy.
Oh yeah, Jack, earlier in this stream we met Moonlight. Apparently they put Moonlight in this game, but she's older and she's a scientist now.
Yeah. Interesting. The secret super boss.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yes.
Once you gain access, you can do that, yes. That's because you could also defeat all the other normal ones instead of the big one. Yeah, won't get access to the rest of them till the end of this.
Okay.
And got the village later. Okay, then I guess to the other next side quest.
Yes.
Side quest into the Maelstrom.
Yeah. Sounds fun.
That breaks you. Oh, it says right.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, yeah. That was the options of the White Door. Yeah. It's not until much later in the game that this phenomenon is finally addressed with anyone else, and you can learn more about it in this side quest. You log into the Maelstrom and personally complete the main quest circuit and you did. Once you've done and brought a military party, you unlock 2 new side quests. You head to Tormund and check the bulletin board to the south of the Adventurers Guild to begin the quest. And you can also put another monster in for the Adventure Guild as well.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably. Hello there. You caught that pervy Otter Nobunaga? Good job. Keep up the good work. Yeah, that was it. Oh wait, sec. Yeah. Okay, bulletin board. Oops. This one job here has some nice rewards. If you are able to see a white door in your mind, I urge you to seek me out. Magnolia, the radiant diva of the Equilibrium. White door. I don't think we'll be able to help out with this. Actually, I can see that door. What do you mean? Somehow it appears in my mind's eye every now and then. But I don't know what it means. You have never mentioned this. It didn't mean anything until now. If that's the case, it would be worthwhile to pay the lady a visit. Yeah, I want to know more about it. Let's head to Farnsport.
Transport.
Into the Maelstrom.
Yes. Go to Farnsport and there to the docks.
Receive new quest. Someone is searching for people that see a white door within their dreams. What is this all about? Speak to the client. Sport.
Docks.
I'll search down by the docks. But that's not where I want to go.
South of the bazaar. Then east side of the docks is a ramshackle section of town. Circles home to the city's less fortunate. Follow the wooden walkways until you come to a large house. And inside you meet Magnolia, See, now we get to her.
Ah.
Get in that house in a minute.
Yeah. Ah, yes, this person.
Yeah.
So, how can I be of service? Do you need your future read, an injury healed, or a disease cured? Actually, it's about the job offer. I can see the white door. Oh, it's about that. You're not the first to claim that, and to try and get the reward money. Does the door show up in a lot of your dreams? It only appears to me during the day when I'm awake. Oh, does it now? And what do you see behind the door? Behind the door? Actually, it's always closed. When you push the door handle, does the door open, or is it locked? I'm afraid I don't know that. Why? I see the door, but my body is not there. I can't go to the door and open it. Can it be? I've had about 100 people come up to me and say they see the door, but you're the first one where it might actually be the truth. Come here, let me touch your face. She just like comments.
That's a done thing. It's a done thing.
Yeah, there's another one.
Oh, she looks cool and kind of ominous. Yeah, I liked her too. When
Yeah, me
we saw
too.
her the first time.
Try to give her that kind of voice. Impossible. What was that?
It's me and an RPG.
Yeah. Oh, do you want to voice her then? If that's you.
This energy, that door, it's divine. What luck!
Because you always wanted to voice a character, so I'm giving you this one.
Yay! Aye, the Radiant Diva of the Liquiribrium. And back on the scene. Ha ha ha! You know what? Your name was Clem.
What's going on?
I was in the fortune teller. Now I can see into people's minds, into their dreams. Or used to be able to. Once I could see the door like you, even open it. Now it doesn't appear for me anymore. That's why I need you. You make the door show itself and I open it.
I don't understand the word.
Follow me.
What is wrong with these people?
Jack, so what do you think of my outfit? I think Square Enix is about to sue someone. What are you talking about? Nya, 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 nya. Let me touch your skin.
He's talking about like us because she's dressed like one of the mages from Final Fantasy.
Yeah,
Kind of.
I doubt they would sue because of that.
Yeah, it's a joke.
Oh,
Anyway.
they are shells.
Shells?
People know the soul. You haven't heard of them? Maybe they're made of flowers.
Oh.
You haven't seen much of this world, have you, Bill? Have you? Well, if you need an explanation, the Divine Diva is here to help. So you know that when a person dies, the ether or soul flows into the maelstrom, mixing with the other souls there, and eventually is injected into a newborn, right? That's the cycle of life. The cycle of life! So I was just making sure. Yeah, it's okay, it's just me not getting jokes. It's not your fault. Well, there's a problem with the cycle. If you have two cycles, is it a bicycle? The amount of ether in our world stays the same when more and more people are being born. The average person nowadays has therefore less ether inside the body than they had 100 years ago. I mean, that's why less mages.
Which is also why the potential for magic grows weaker and weaker with every century.
Yeah,
You're right.
exactly. Might even happen that a life is born without any ether, as you can see here.
That's horrible. but there's nothing we can do about it. Well, except having children, I guess.
But we are not here for the chance, but for this man. Super shell.
What is wrong with him?
He gives us petrol.
No.
Sorry. Had thrown himself off the roof of his house. His life is not in danger anymore, but he is in a coma and is not waking up. His mind is locked up for some reason.
What does that what does that have to do with us?
Thanks to Glenn, we can now go into his mind, look for the cause of this malady, and heal him.
What? Ah, you're a soul seer. I've heard of them. They can heal the wounds of the mind.
Cool. Come on, let's try it out. Then you understand it. What Jet says, and if our group of not Iron Man armor-wearing adventurers were to enter a compatible woodley-toodlian relationship, it could be called a polyamory good. Everyone. Oh no, that's a common poly joke.
Yeah.
So it often like that's like something like a poly, that's an armor or something.
Yeah. Polyamory.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a common poly joke.
Yeah.
But it's good you found it too.
Yeah, good one.
Yeah. Or you can keep up with it yourself.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I'm not entirely convinced.
Papalapap. That's probably not what you use in English. So
I've
German phrase.
never heard that word before.
This is papalapap. This is like no matter, like
Okay.
just a exclamation. So like never
So
mind.
like pish posh. Or
Yeah,
something?
yeah. Papalapap. A door as beautiful as yours is something I've only seen of my master. That would be such a waste. Up.
Hey, cut it out, Glenn.
And you all sure tag along as well.
Dive into the mind. Oh no.
I don't know.
Door of truth.
I guess door. Soul.
Mind.
Mind.
Where are we?
Still in the back room, but your ether is communicating with the man's own. What you're seeing right now is his mind.
Cut the crap and let us out of here. Where are you anyway?
And Jack goes or like border dash or pulla, I guess.
Hullabaloo, yeah.
I guess. Let's see, this is a fun conversation.
It is.
I'm watching from outside. If you want to come back, there's only one way. If you get my witch head for it. Find the cause of this man's trauma and help him.
Oh, so it's Persona.
Yeah,
kind of.
kinda. I see like the stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, we interrupt shit angles for Persona.
Yeah. You've got to be kidding. So sassy a minute ago, and now she's not saying anything.
Jack, take over.
Take over. I guess we have no choice. Let's look around.
Moving stars.
Okay.
Why does Look for us looks so thick front?
Yeah.
This is smooth ball
Okay. What do I do?
with a long tail.
Yes.
What do you think? Wunderbar. Head north, take a right, and go back south. There's a chest here.
Elastic ring.
To the east, you find a fragment labeled house.
Oh.
And you need to remove it, also moving the path back west.
With fragments. Yeah. Okay.
To move on, interact with the next orb to the east and place house into the orb.
So fragment house.
Interesting.
Oh, this is like a puzzle. Let's see.
Yeah. Reminds me
Oh
more-
no, it's not Persona, it's Psychonauts.
Yeah,
That's what I was trying to think of.
that puzzle reminds me more of To the Moon.
Yeah,
I haven't played
but
it yet.
this whole concept of like entering someone's mind to heal their trauma, it's Psychonauts. That's what I was trying to think of.
It's also connected to the moon. About 20 spoilers.
Okay. But like, when I said Persona earlier, I was trying to think
Yeah.
of Psychonauts and couldn't.
It's a little Persona 5 2 though, in a way.
Yeah, kind of.
But there are two more orbs on the other side, one containing house, the other containing bridge. Remove both.
Yep.
Then insert bridge into the orb on the left.
Which
This will allow you to use the southbound path to cross the bridge. On the other side you find the chest.
fine wall.
Head back to the orbs and reclaim bridge.
Okay.
Then insert house into the orb on the right. This will allow you to proceed east and north, go all the way north to find the chest.
Hard shell.
That done, check the orb in the east for the cliff fragment. So leave it in place for a moment.
Sorry. There we go.
Climb down the handholds on the cliff and head east. Find the chest. As well as an orb.
That's an orb. And here's the orb.
Insert bridge into the orb. Then return to the cliff. Grab the cliff fragment from the eastern.
Wait, it's not in there.
I guess it is then.
Yeah.
From there. Then start it into the western one. I guess from there west.
Yeah, okay.
This will allow you to climb down south and grab house again. That's what I think.
Yeah, I'm glad I have a guide.
Put cliff back where it was in the east.
Okay.
Then place house into the final orb to the east of the cliff.
Okay.
Done. Successors will join house and bridge, and you'll be able to access the final area in the northeast. They learn by the man's in the corner.
There we go then. Isn't that the man from the hospital bed? I'm sorry, my dear. Why are you crying, father? Here, drink this. To the last drop. Oh. Okay, let me guess. His daughter is sick and dying and he just made her drink poison, so she had like a peaceful death rather than a painful suffering one.
Yeah. Oh no, Stacy.
Yeah. It tastes bitter. I'm getting so tired. This will spare you the horrors of this war. Oh. We'll meet again soon, my sweet child. He poisoned his daughter and threw himself to his death?
Pain is such a bummer, but we still have to help him.
Let's get it over with. What do we need to do?
Find the scar on the soul. It looked like a rift in the air.
And then?
I will take over and clear the wound. Yeah, and the soul where.
Yeah, it's right here.
The radiant deal. It's really cool. There it is. Give me a second.
We are back.
Great. Outstanding work. Clan, you are the chosen one. Together we will be able to help many people. With the guidance of the Radiant Diva of the Equilibrium and your beautiful door, we will save the world. Jack for like something to sleep. Well.
Yeah, well, sleep forever. Yeah.
Yeah. But what is this? Oh, sorry, that's you. Sorry.
It's okay. But what is this door? Explain it already.
It's a secret McDonald's. I do anything you want. You're a wonderful person. Jack, I said that before it happened. Sorry. So it was thinking like she fallen asleep kind of thing. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Wait, what? We're in front of the door.
Right. Earlier sped through everything. We went directly through the door and into the man's mind, but now I give us a little more time. Come and see.
Ooh, pretty. I see a starry sky down there, a few hundred feet below us.
Not quite. You see the reflection of the starry sky in a vast silent ocean, and that ocean is nothing but the maelstrom.
You're kidding? We can see the maelstrom?
That's right. An immeasurable sea composed of the ether of the deceased, and up here in the night sky above that ocean the ether of the living shine like stars. This place is a connection between the maelstrom and our world.
Not to believe.
Every star is a living being. We are one of them, and next to us are hundreds and thousands of others, all living beings of Adria. Unfortunately, we cannot see our neighbors directly, but only through the reflection in the maelstrom. Fortune tellers look into this reflection of the stars and thus into the life of a person, but since it's only a reflection, it is quite inaccurate. This is where my abilities come in. I can take us close to the maelstrom. From there we can look up and communicate directly with the stars. That's what we did with the man earlier.
I'm not sure I fully understand.
That's fine, my dear. Just being able to manifest the door, you're already something special.
But why can I do that? And why can you lead us here?
Question time is over. A lady must have her secrets too.
Yeah. Of course. Glenn, you alright? I'm fine.
That's the big package.
Thank you.
We can tell you about what happened later. Here, my love, your reward. You're welcome here anytime, but now I need my rest. This man here will need a few more hours to wake up, then I turn him over to the authorities. Don't make that face. We will surely meet again. The Radiant Diva of the Equilibrium is always there for you.
Rest complete. And I got a rusty sword.
Or like Victor would say, shish.
Yeah.
So yeah, rusty sword, man. But it's a better price than you might think. But you can't do anything with it for a little while.
Indeed.
It's complete.
Yeah. Okay. So, what next?
Did you have to think like complete?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
It didn't come up like that, like special
okay.
thing, but it did say quest complete in the corner.
Maybe we forgot. This usually happens.
Hmm.
Good. Yeah, here. Explore the rest of the fieldwork, which you should be able to survive by this point. See now it tells you to.
Yeah, I told you it would.
Yeah,
But
just no specific guy just tells you can explore.
Okay.
But I guess if you got the chests, I don't know.
I got the chests.
Huh?
Unless there's more.
I don't know. It doesn't say.
Okay.
Just say explore.
Maybe it says later on.
I think so. No. It just says that.
2 chests here.
Yeah.
Hi there.
Well, for 4 minutes, it's 2 hours.
Okay, so I'll make this the last thing I do then.
Yeah.
Ooh. Goodbye.
That was much faster.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dragon Doggles. Yeah, I said that earlier too.
Yeah.
They look like Dragon Doggles. Exactly that wording. Or Doggo Dragon?
I don't know.
Either way.
These ones are coming up a bit more tight.
Hey, Cute Mind's finger. Oh, indeed.
Indeed they do.
And you just did also a compliment to yourself.
Yes. So that means you're cute too, Jack.
Yeah, indeed.
So I'll just attack and magic debuff both of them. Just keep those debuffs up. Yes, so.
Alright, but careful.
Let's see Amalia's ultra move. Howl of Healing.
Ultra move.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
But that makes me think she's a werewolf.
That was Crass, not her. That was Crass.
So the wolf.
Yeah, the dog.
So the dog, but the dog has its own ultra move?
Yeah. But the dog does the ultra move.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Jack's. Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah, I thought you'd like that.
Still, it looked like werewolves.
It was. Yeah. It's so.
Suspicious.
Hmm.
Because with the curse, no?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, because in magic, what a surprise then, no? Maybe she's a werewolf, like comes one with doggo.
Yeah.
It's a doggo ward.
Or maybe that's just what the dog is.
Yeah. Intrigues me. I like this game like this story.
Me too. Okay. Done for today. Just looking for those chests. This one, chainmail. And here's the other. Okay, there I will leave it for today.
Nice.
And exit. Alright then. So, well, this was fun. Had good explorations, some nice side quests, some interesting backstory, and more explanation about stuff. And got to do a little dive into the mind, which was also fun. So yeah, I think this was a very fun stream. Alright.
From France, one plays Donkey Konga.
Ooh, I like that game. Yeah, let's go for them. I haven't raided them in a long time.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Gami. There's Half-Life 2.
Let's go raid Friendly Fire. I haven't raided them in a while.
I know Donkey Kong, but Donkey Konga?
Donkey Konga is like a rhythm game.
That makes sense.
For
them.
Yeah. Let's go raid Friendly Fire.
2 people. I see 2 people.
Right then.
Yeah.
So I'll see you next time, Daybreakers. Till then, love and peace.